This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards for southeastern Pennsylvania and the nearby areas of northeastern Maryland and Delaware. Station WNG704 from Hibernia Park, Pennsylvania, on a frequency of 162.425 megahertz. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards, the voice of the National Weather Service on Station West North G704 from Hibernia Park, Pennsylvania, on a frequency of 162.425 megahertz. This programming originates from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Mount Holly, New Jersey. The station provides a 24-hour broadcast of 7-day public forecasts, hourly weather observations, local climate data, local river stages and forecasts, along with marine and regional warning information. If you have questions about the broadcast, please contact us at 609-261-6600 during daytime hours. Weekly tests are run on Wednesdays between 11 a.m. and noon. Thank you for listening to NOAA All Hazards Weather Radio. The current time is 10:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Here is the area weather summary. High pressure over our region will gradually shift to our northeast by later Wednesday. On Thursday, a cold front will approach from the northwest and will combine with a developing coastal low to bring rain to the region. Another cold front will cross the region Friday. Colder air and gusty winds move in behind the front by Friday night. Dry weather returns Saturday with gusty winds continuing before diminishing by Sunday with high pressure building in. Another cold front may approach early next week. At 10 p.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was fair. The temperature was 39 degrees, the dew point 14 degrees, and the relative humidity 35%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.41 inches and rising. At Lancaster, it was fair. The temperature was 41 degrees, the dew point 18 degrees, and the relative humidity 39%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.39 inches and rising. At the new Castle County Airport in Wilmington, it was fair. The temperature was 41 degrees, the dew point 17 degrees, and the relative humidity 38%. The wind was southwest at 3 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.43 inches and rising. Here are some conditions across eastern Pennsylvania at 10 p.m. It was fair, with a temperature of 46 at Philadelphia, 40 at northeast Philadelphia, 38 at Doylestown, and 40 at Reading. Under fair skies, Allentown reported 40, Harrisburg reported 35, and York reported 33. Some conditions across southern New Jersey at 10 p.m. It was fair. It was 37 at Trenton, 37 at Mount Holly, 35 at Millville, and 40 at Atlantic City Airport in Pomona. Weather across Delaware at 10 p.m. Dover was 37 degrees under fair skies. A few other locations at 10 p.m. At State College, it was clear, with a temperature of 36. It was fair, with a temperature of 40 at Pittsburgh and 43 at Washington, D.C. Once again, at 10 p.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was 39 degrees under fair skies. At Lancaster, it was 41 degrees under fair skies. At the new Castle County Airport in Wilmington, it was 41 degrees under fair skies. The National Weather Service forecast for southeast Pennsylvania and vicinity, overnight, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 20s. South winds 5 miles an hour. Wednesday, sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. South winds 5 miles an hour in the morning, increasing to 5 to 10 miles an hour in the afternoon. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy. Chance of rain after midnight. Not as cool with lows in the upper 30s. Southeast winds 10 miles an hour in the evening, becoming 5 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of rain 50%. Thursday, rain. Highs around 50. East winds 5 miles an hour. Chance of rain 90%. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Chance of rain in the evening, then slight chance of rain showers after midnight. Lows in the upper 30s. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Friday, partly sunny. Slight chance of rain showers in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 40s. Chance of rain 20%. Friday night, partly cloudy. Slight chance of rain showers in the evening. Lows around 30. Chance of rain 20%. Saturday, sunny. Highs in the mid-40s. Saturday night, clear. Lows in the lower 30s. Sunday, sunny. Not as cool with highs in the lower 60s. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 40. Monday, partly sunny. Slight chance of rain showers in the morning, then chance of rain showers in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 60s. Chance of rain 30%. Monday night, mostly cloudy. Chance of rain showers. Lows in the upper 30s. Chance of rain 40%. Tuesday, partly sunny. Chance of rain showers in the morning, then slight chance of rain showers in the afternoon. Cooler with highs in the upper 40s. Chance of rain 40%. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay overnight. South winds 5 to 10 knots, diminishing to around 5 knots late. Waves 2 feet or less. Wednesday, east winds around 5 knots, becoming southeast in the afternoon. Waves 2 feet or less. Wednesday night, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. A chance of rain after midnight. Thursday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots late. Waves 2 feet or less, then around 3 feet in the late morning and afternoon. Rain. Thursday night, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming northwest 15 to 20 knots at midnight. Gusts up to 25 knots. Waves 2 feet or less, then around 3 feet after midnight. Rain until midnight, then a chance of rain after midnight. Friday, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 30 knots. Waves around 3 feet. Friday night, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 40 knots. Waves around 3 feet. Saturday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots, diminishing to 15 to 20 knots in the afternoon. Waves around 3 feet. Saturday night, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots, diminishing to 10 to 15 knots after midnight. Waves around 3 feet until midnight, then 2 feet or less. Sunday, west winds around 10 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. Sunday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of Poole's Island overnight. South winds around 5 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. Wednesday, south winds around 5 knots, becoming southeast late. Waves 2 feet or less. Wednesday night, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. Rain likely after midnight. Thursday, east winds around 5 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. Rain. Thursday night, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. Rain until midnight, then a chance of rain after midnight. Friday, west winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 30 knots in the afternoon. Waves 2 feet or less. Friday night, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 30 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. Saturday, northwest winds around 15 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. Saturday night, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots after midnight. Waves 2 feet or less. Sunday, west winds around 5 knots, increasing to around 10 knots in the afternoon. Waves 2 feet or less. Sunday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 2 feet or less. Here is the area weather summary. High pressure over our region will gradually shift to our northeast by later Wednesday. On Thursday, a cold front will approach from the northwest and will combine with a developing coastal low to bring rain to the region. Another cold front will cross the region Friday. Colder air and gusty winds move in behind the front by Friday night. Dry weather returns Saturday with gusty winds continuing before diminishing by Sunday with high pressure building in. Another cold front may approach early next week. The current time is 10:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.